What's up guys, Tech Guys 56 here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over everything new that Apple has announced at their Apple event on their March Apple event 2015. And the first thing I'm going to go over is the Apple Watch. They didn't really announce so much about the Apple Watch, but it is coming in April. I believe April 14th and April 10th is when the pre-orders go up. You can also, it's available April 24th. And I believe it's up for pre-orders on April 10th. There are 3 versions of the Apple Watch. There's the Apple Sport, which will be $350, which will look like this. Will have a plastic band right here, as you can see, and will basically be the same watch, just have a plastic band. The watch does have a sapphire glass front. Also, there would be the, I believe it's called, here we go, let's go to all models here. I'll show you all of it. So it's Apple Sport right here, as you can see. It comes in 2 sizes. There's a big size, which is 42mm, and a 38mm size for people with smaller wrists. So these are all the colors for the Apple Sport. Then there's just the Apple Watch, which will just be a nicer premium version of the Apple Watch. The Apple it comes in also 42mm and 38mm sizes. So you can see it has this nice leather band. It's also a metal band that they also have for the watch, and this nice little, like, it's a leather loop watch band. Black monitor buckle, bunch of nice little things for it. And this is the one I really like the best. It's a stainless steel watch band. This will be starting at $500 and will go up to, I believe, $550 to get the bigger version. And also they have the Apple Watch Edition, which will be a 18-karat gold Apple Watch with a very nice leather band. This is basically going to be to those really rich people that really want a nice watch and want to have a smart watch. So it has the case is actually made by 18-karat gold. So it has these 3 different colors and watch bands. As you can see here, there's a lot of watch bands. It has really premium leather with pure gold in the watches, which is really cool. But very expensive. It goes up to like $15,000. You have to be really, really rich to have those. And also they showed off a bunch of applications that they are now going to have with the Apple Watch. There's going to be Instagram, there's going to be all types of applications. You're supposed to have up to 1,000 applications at launch. So there's a lot of cool watch faces. Also, they have a Mickey Mouse one. They also have a customizable watch face. As you can see, you can customize the watch face. You can see you can have a timer. You can have all types of cool stuff that show up, like events and text messages on your smartwatch. Basically, it does a lot of things that Android Watch does. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the new MacBook. This is a really cool new MacBook they just announced. It's basically going to be for those people that just want a nice computer that they can use to surf the web and do stuff like that. So I'm going to go into the tech specs here and show you. It does come in 3 colors, which is really cool. It starts at $1,300 and goes up to $1,600. It comes in silver, gold, and space gray. Space gray looks really nice in my opinion. It has a Retina display. It is 12 inches diagonally and is an LED backlit display with IPS technology. The display is 226 pixels per inch and measured at 2204 by 1440, which is a really good resolution to screen for a 12-inch display. It has a 16 by 10 aspect ratio and supports all these scales resolution. The processor, you can get a 1.1 GHz dual-core Intel Core M processor that turbo boosts up to 2.4 GHz, or you can get a 1.2 GHz dual-core Intel Core M processor that turbo boosts up to 2.6 GHz. With the more pricey model, it has 8 GB of RAM, which is a pretty good amount of RAM. That is 1600 megahertz. You can either get 256 GB of PCIe based onboard flash storage, or you can get 512 GB, which is double the space. It's very thin, one of the thinnest computers I've seen. Definitely is out there to be a notebook. It weighs only 2 pounds, and when it's contribute to how big that computer is at 12 inches diagonally. It definitely is not going to feel like anything at all. It's going to be very, very light. When it comes to graphics, it has an Intel graphics 5300. It's not the best graphics card, but definitely can handle some very light gaming, probably very little, maybe Minecraft at best with very low settings. This has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. It has a very new port. It only has one of these ports, which is a USB-C port. It supports charging. It supports USB 3.1 and up to 6 gigabytes per second. It also supports a native display port, VGA output, and HDMI. This port we use basically to charge, to put in USB and everything like that. This port is basically going to be your main port for everything, and also it will have a 3mm headphone jack, so you can also listen to music and plug in that, which is cool. It has a 480p FaceTime camera, so if you want to Skype chat someone or FaceTime someone, you can do that. It has stereo speakers on the facing you on the computer, which is very nice. It has dual microphones. Like I said, it has a headphone port. It has a full-size keyboard, which is actually a new keyboard. Instead of it being very flimsy like most keyboards out today, they have a new thing called a butterfly key, which is more stable. It makes the keyboard more stiff, so it's not jiggling too much. It also makes it so that they don't break the keys as easily as they used to. They also have a new trackpad, which is called a Force Touch trackpad, which if you have it basically doesn't really click, it vibrates the trackpad, so it feels like clicking on it, but you're actually not, so that they can pack more in that little tiny space. And also, if you do a harder click, you can have it so that, say you're watching a video, it will fast forward faster and stuff like that, which is pretty cool technology. I don't know how great this will work out, but hopefully it's nice. The battery life is supposed to be 9 hours on the web, 10 hours on iTunes movie playback. Has a built-in 39.7 watt-hour polymer battery, which is pretty good. You can probably get a normal day of usage out of the computer, which is very nice. Obviously, we'll be running OS X 270 and the newest software that comes out. There's lots of built-in apps and all that stuff you guys pretty much know about. It's gonna be coming out in April as well, starting at $1,300. I definitely, if you are looking for a computer that you want to use for school or anything like that, I definitely would recommend getting this computer. The next thing we're talking about really briefly is the new updates to the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro lines. They got pretty much just a spec bump, which is really nice. They got faster processors. As you can see here, the MacBook Air 11-inch now can get a 2.2 dual-core i7 processor that totals up to 3.2 gigahertz, and has faster storage and also has faster RAM. So both of these MacBook Airs will have that, but they do not have Retina displays, which is a big bummer. Everyone was expecting for the MacBook Airs to have a Retina display, but they did not do that. They just have a boost in their faster flash storage, also have faster processors and faster RAM, and also have better graphics cards. As you can see, they have Intel HD Graphics 6000 instead of having the older 5000s, or they had 4000, I believe. So the MacBook Pro line got a pretty good in specs here. The highest model, or not the highest model, the highest model, as you can see here, gets a 3.1 dual-core Intel Core i7 processor, has faster 16 gigabytes of RAM. As you see, is now 1,866 megahertz, and compared to last year's 1,600 megahertz. It also has faster storage, just like the MacBook Air, and that's pretty much all it is. It also gets the Force touchpad, like the MacBook gets. So, like I said before, it has the vibrator in it, so it feels like feels like you are clicking on something, but you're actually not. It just makes it feel like that, which is a pretty cool feature. Amazing. The Apple TV also has a went down in price, which is pretty cool. If you are looking for an Apple TV, they're now only $69. Also, in April, they'll have HBO Go, $15 a month if you are looking for HBO Go. And one Apple TV, you can also get that. That's pretty much everything that really announced at the Apple event. Hope you guys like this informational video, and tell me if you like these type of videos. Maybe I'll do more of these type of informational videos showing you at the website and everything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like this type of video. If you did, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do lots of videos just like this, and I have lots of cool videos coming out very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like this video, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Peace.